Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the display that the Southern Gooner wants to see, and a powerhouse ass whipping was laid down on those boys down the road. And what a great way to start off your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal 3, the lot down the street 1. People, people. There was a lot to look there at that game and unpack, but I'm gonna keep this short. I'm not gonna stay on too long here, but I do want to say the performance today was a performance that I've been looking for a long time from this lot. Well, from our lot, brother. We looked like a complete team. We picked up where we left off, which I was just so elated to see. Because for one, I'm one who hates. Uh, I really hate the international break because it literally kills what momentum you have, and literally our strikers who were not selected for Brazil were ready to go, and I am loving the fact that our strikers are being passed over by Brazil, and we're able to still keep them, and they're ready to go. They're fresh. They had a little baby vacation, and they are ready to go when things pop back up. Want to give a shout out to Granite Shaka. Yes, for those who follow me, y'all know my feelings on Granite Shaka, but I will give Granite Shaka his due. He is ripping it up this season. I don't know what has happened to him and what has inspired him. If I was able to interview him, I'd ask him what has inspired you to play at such a high level this year, because he's playing at such a high level these last few games. Uh, Gabriel Martinelli, once again, he shows how dynamic he is on the pitch. Uh, we've got Saka, who I think I'm starting to see what the problem is here with him. I think Saka. What happens with Saka? Y'all have to excuse me. I'm still trying to get used to my new setup here, so my camera may be wobbling a little bit. But Saka has to have an overlapper. And what I mean by that is once he picks the ball up, someone needs to run past him to open up the channel so that he can do what he needs to do. I think what teams are doing this year, excuse me, y'all, is I think that what they're doing is they're isolating him. There's usually two guys. As soon as he gets the ball, there's usually two guys on him. And so he has to try to fend off two guys, cross the ball, or he has to lay it off. So when we saw the goal, I think it was by Jesus. I can't quite remember now. I think it was Jesus' goal, where the ball was overlap, where there was an overlap there from Ben White. Then you saw what happened. So I think that's something that Arteta needs to look at on film, and we need to institute more of that because that will help him immensely. Ben White had a good game. Thomas Partey, man. I saw someone in Lee Gunner's chat say there is no party without Partey. And that is true. And so you look at Saliba, we've got to get this guy signed up on a new deal. And we've got to do it quickly. Because if we do not sign him up on a new deal, you can bet your bottom dollar Barcelona, Real Madrid, any of the Italian teams will be looking Bayern Munich. They're going to come knocking at that door. They will come knocking at the door. You don't see world-class center backs like this too often. You just don't see it too often. So we've got one. We need to sew him up. We need to sew up Martinelli. We need to get these guys on long-term deals. And in the winter transfer window, we need to build on what we have. We need a backup defender for Gabriel because Gabriel can be erratic. He can be very erratic at times. Saw someone refer to him as Mustafi. I liken him to I can't think of his name now. The fellow we got from Chelsea that was a Brazilian. I know somebody in the chat tell me I can't think of his name now. But Good as I know him. Used to play for Chelsea. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I kind of reminds me of him because he just used to do erratic stuff at times. He was good, but when he make a foul, you paid for it, and we paid for it earlier. But the guys were able to come back out at the break. This is one time I wish Amazon had cameras in the locker room so I could see what the speech was, because they came out like a house on fire. A house on fire, and they did what they need to do. We closed up shop, shut it down. Conte was pulling them off around the 62nd minute or something along that line. And it's just the white flag was being waved. Emerson Royale, Tottenham fans are looking for an out. They're trying to use him as the out. The team was sucking before that even happened. It's just a case of Arsenal came with the lunch pail and they went to work. These are the performances that we want to see as Arsenal fans. We got Liverpool coming up next week. I've already given my prediction. I'm saying 2-1. They come out with the same mentality. I don't see how they cannot get something from that game if they come out with the same intensity they played with today. This is not the same Liverpool that we're accustomed to seeing. If we can get through this October and get through this World Cup, I think we may be looking at something special. But the mentality has to be there. The focus has to be there. And I think that we can make some noise if we continue on. Overall, today's game was absolutely phenomenal. Got up early this morning. I dread getting up 7 o'clock games, especially games like this at 7 o'clock. I dread it sometimes because I hate getting up early and something bad happens. But I woke up this morning, man, and I had a good feeling, and I tuned into the game and did not disappoint, man. So I am absolutely elated and thrilled that the Arsenal stood up today and put their foot right up Spurs' ass. And we were oozing much class today, my friends. And so I tell you, it is a great day in Arsenal land. And so I just want to give my quick rapid reacts. For those who watched the trip with me, DWTT, and the other cast, we will not be on for the next week. I think we come back next week or the week after, because Gary was actually at the Spurs game, at the Spurs Arsenal game, and so I am thrilled that he got that opportunity. I saw some photos. I can't wait to chat with him when he gets back. He's gonna have quite a little bit of jet lag there, so I'll be glad to see that. Hopefully, he brought some pictures back for me. But people, go enjoy your Saturday, soak in it, sit back, watch some footy. I am going to chill out today. I'm going to do me a little exercising with a smile on my face, and nothing makes my Saturdays worthwhile than when Arsenal puts their foot up somebody's ass like they did today. And that is it, y'all. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe. I've got my home studio set up now, so I'll be doing a little bit more broadcasting and a little bit more reaction videos, and have a couple of guests on. Also, you can follow me on IG. This is my IG right here, Matt Odom Photo. So make sure you follow me there as well, and I'll try to respond to you if I can. But I want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in to the Rapid Reacts. Once again, Arsenal defeats Tottenham today, 3-1. World-class performance. Everybody did a great job. Arteta laid down the plan. The boy followed suit, and we got the victory. Up next is a testy game. And like I said, I'm predicting Arsenal to win next week, 2-1. Worst case scenario, I think we'll get a draw. So that's that, y'all. Hope that you all enjoyed this. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Southern Guna, Matt, I am out.